So good morning from the Moonraker Mudlarks. We're out today doing a bit of a tiplark, and we are very honoured to have our friend James Archard, also known as the Wiltshire Walkman, if you want to check out his other channel on YouTube. So we've come out for a little mooch, see what we can find, our favourite tip. Now some of the bracken has died back because of winter, and if we find anything interesting to show you, we'll bring you back. Well, just found this, and I've been told that this, which are my favourite colours, is called carnival glass, and a little pot lid which is Cornish ware. Thanks for the history lesson, James. Learning every day.
Top find, Jackie, top find.
Yay! I have found another Cornish ware top and a little bone counter.
Johnny Walker's whiskey, I reckon that is. Yeah.
Little roundup here. I think find of the day so far. Look at this lovely little pot, and it has some gorgeous writing on the back. "'Tis deeds alone must win the prize." Gorgeous. And a lovely wonky bottle. Another top. A few other bottles and an old Parazone bottle here. Yeah, so we'll keep looking. Coming along to see what Dave has found. Poor James there trying to get through.
I'm only joking.
How on earth am I going to get through here? Looks interesting up there. I'm interested up there. I think that's where I'm heading. What? Careful.
Oh, broken.
Oh,
this one's whole. Plastic.
Oh, I can see an embossed bottle over there. I think I might go and see over there as well.
That's what I was heading for.
Dave's got there before me. I'm still stuck in my little...
I don't want to lean too much on this hill.
I can't get to you. Oh, look at that.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Special dry gin.
Oh my goodness. There seems to be rather rough up on
That's a nice one. Oh, look at that.
Nice, isn't it? Lovely.
That's one of those ones with that on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
What is this? Oh, it's broken.
Find the poison.
I would think it would have been a little teapot. What's down here? Let's have a look. I can see something. Oh, that's very sweet.
Sloane's liniment.
Oh, we need a better one of those. Ours is a bit sick looking. And another one. Matching pair. And one of those things that look like teeth. Oh look, two. Stuck on a wire. That's funny. Just having a little scrape around here.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Lots of the usual bottles. But I've uncovered this.
No.
Which is some kind of plate. Maybe with a high street scene. Not sure if it's Bath. Might be. I'll have to clean it up and have a little look. That is a lovely find, and it's complete as well. No chips. It's maker's mark on the back. Made in China. No, Savoy China. Savoy China. Stoke-on-Trent. I can't read and I've got my glasses on, so it's not made in China, it's Savoy China, Stoke-on-Trent, England. Lovely. So we're going to bring that back and clean it up and see if I can identify which high street that is. Oh, I think it does actually say High Street. I think that's Andover? Hard to see. Anyway, yeah, we'll clean that up on the way or when we get home and have a little look. Hello, welcome back. So look what we have discovered on our little walk around. The bottle diggers have been very busy, so done a lot of the hard work for us already. And oh, you know I love my stoneware. We've got the, oh, it does have a maker's mark on there as well. One that's broken, unfortunately, but it's got another lovely maker's mark on. And something that James has found, which will come back with me. It's a tiny little teapot. Little bit dinged, but I'll adopt him. Just looking about in an area we were before and can see that bottle diggers have discovered it. Evidence that they have been here. Things that we had dug have definitely been covered over. Things have been moved. Makes our job a bit easier though, mind you, if they've been sifting through. So we can just come and have a look at the surface finds. Here's an area where I found that lovely vulcanite, and they've been digging over here. So I might go and have a look at this because this is a new hole and see what they've left behind. Having a little scrape round here and found a few interesting things. I love this little pot. It's a bit of a ding on it, but fill it with orange buttons and it would look like a pumpkin. And I love pumpkins. Bovril. Oh, is that upside down? The caliphate bottle. Oh, this one's interesting. Little jar. It's got embossing around the top, which I can't read, and embossing on the bottom, so that'll come home and I will clean that up. What did I find around here? I found a few things. Here's the one I wanted to show. That's sweet. Little amber chemist, or maybe it had a little, oh no, it's a Milton. There you go. Tiny little Milton bottle. So yeah, we're just going to pop over and see what Dave's found, help him dig it out, and we'll probably be then calling it a day. Oh look, my favourite, a teapot. And Eiffel Tower's lemonade, screw top, still with its old top on it. This is really nice. A little pickle jar. Tiny one. That might come home actually. I quite like that. Just other little bits here. Yeah, so see anything else? We'll bring you back. This is a lovely example of a jar which was made by Brands & Co. It would have been produced between 1939 and 1945, and you can see along the top is embossed essence of chicken. A lovely little find. This beautiful little jar, which I thought resembled a pumpkin, is actually Yardley's of London and would have contained something like lavender, and I'll put up a picture of what these look like after this. This is a beautiful 1920s Milton amber brown glass octagonal chemist bottle, and it's cleaned up beautifully. This plate, which I believe Dave and James thought might have come off of an Electrolux appliance, is actually a top from a glass square bowl, and these would have been produced around about the 1950s. Unfortunately, the plate didn't clean up as well as I thought it would, and once we got rid of all of the muck, it looks like there's quite a lot of fire damage. But it's made from the vine pottery, which was founded by Lawrence Arthur Burks and Charlie Frederick Goodfellow, and this is in Stoke-on-Trent at around about 1895. This is listed as Savoy China, and that was founded around about 1907 by Burks, Rawlins and Co. Definitely the star find of the day, and this beautiful little pot, which has a saying from The Taming of the Shrew on the back, is made between 1904 and 1929. This is by the Arcadian Works at Stoke-on-Trent. But we can't actually find another one online which matches the grouse on front. Most of these tend to be with some kind of military badge on them, and could possibly have had a little serving of marmalade or something inside them. Just look at this beautiful little toy china teapot that was gifted to me from James, who found at the tip while we were having our tiplark. We believe it's around about 1940s. So here are the 3 bowls that I found of the milk glass, and I was actually surprised to discover that you might just be able to make out on there. And they have Prince's Fine Food embossed on them, and I believe this would have contained ham paste or something like that. And I think I have a good example of an advert that would have been in the press, which will follow this little vid. We have an absolutely beautiful example of a panyan pickle jar. Look how beautiful this is. No dinks in it. The glass is just perfect. Really super fine. Look at this tiny little poison. Probably contains something like jays. It's absolutely beautiful. We always love finding these. This one's perfect as well. No dinks in the glass. Superb. It's my Cornish ware teapot lids. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the teapots. I'm sure I'll discover some in the future. Also like to show lovely brown teapot, which cleaned up beautifully. All it's missing really is its handle, so I'm going to make it a new mission to go and pick up brown handles so I can mend some of the brown teapots that I've rescued. Here we have the 2 inks that we discovered. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have its top, but it does have a beautiful maker's mark on it. So for the one that has a slight dink on there, this is a nice example of a salt glazed ink bottle made by Dalton and Co of Lambeth in the late 1800s. This one is made by the Price Brothers in Bristol. So the Price Brothers was Victorian stoneware bottle makers in the 1890s. The Price brothers later merging with the Powells to form Price and Powell and Co. They occupied several potteries in the Temple and St Thomas areas of Bristol from the early 19th century and were in operation right up until 1961. They specialised in containers for beer, spirits and condiments, and their stoneware was salt glazed inside and out, allowing the produce to be preserved and kept cool whilst in transit. A couple of our other finds. So we found, which you usually do on tiplarks, a lovely bovril jar. However, this is quite an old one, you can tell by the long neck, and that's not a chip, it's an occlusion, a furnace inclusion. So that's actually within the glass, that anomaly you can see there, which makes it very interesting. This, I believe, would probably have contained some kind of perfume. I originally thought when I picked it up possibly nail varnish, but there is no residue from nail varnish whatsoever in there, so most likely a little perfume bottle. I have a syrup of figs here, calla fig, still has its cork, and a little bit of the calla fig is still in situ in the bottle. So I thought I wouldn't clean that up completely so you could see that in there. A Sloane's liniment, but it's a more modern version as it has a screw neck. I do believe we have a couple of bottles that are a lot older. Unfortunately, it's full of black residue, which is very hard to remove. So I left it like that for now. And on to our most interesting bottle of the day. This lovely little miniature, possibly had wine in it at one point, completely on the wonk. I don't think it's particularly old, but I just love the way it's gone all wonky after being in a fire. So we rescued him. Here's a little sneak preview of what we discovered on our most latest tiplark, and I'd like to wish all of our subscribers, old and new, a very happy new year, and thank you so much for your support to our fledgling account so far. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. See you on the next episode. Bye bye.